Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Leblanc mid lane into an Aurora. I don't really like. I think this matchup is not really that good because Aurora is short range, and I'm a champion that literally benefits from getting into short range. But maybe there's a way to like juke her. But Leblanc is pretty fun if you enjoy uh like types of trading that involves normally mechanically escaping your opponent's abilities while like maneuvering in such a way that can trick people a little bit, because LeBlanc has the distortion ability, which is one that allows you to dash forwards, and then after you have a mark on the ground and you can go back to the mark for like 4 seconds. Very powerful ability because your ultimate just mimics your last ability, so being able to do that twice is like pretty busted. Of course, that was a really good trade for us. So how LeBlanc works inside lane is that your main trading pattern will almost always involve your W going forwards. If you can hit the opponent with the W and deal some damage with it, that's good. It's not a necessity, though. You can also just go for, like, W forward auto attack, W away with sudden impact. And then your Q is a point-and-click ability that can be used to last hit. It lowers the CD and also gives you back all of the mana. And when you hit something, it will mark it if it doesn't die, of course. With last hits, that doesn't matter. But when you mark something, if you hit an ability onto them, it will detonate the mark and deal the same amount of damage again, which is really high. I mean, this does 80 damage twice, so that's 160 damage from an ability that's level 1. 160 on a level 1 basic ability is freaking ridiculous. Your E is also really ridiculous because it is a snare, and you'll throw a chain which will land onto somebody and doesn't snare immediately, but it will snare afterwards. Also, I can maybe kill this guy if I play this, like, flawlessly. She's been messing up with her trading pattern because she keeps on pressing her ability towards me when there's no reason to do that. The way that you would play versus LB would be using your abilities once I go in. There's no reason for her to ever use her abilities until after I go in. Ever. Because what's the point? You know what? Let's just base, I guess. I mean, she has TP. I already know that she seems to be struggling with farm and stuff, and I do need to be back on the map eventually. Might as well do it now. This is a good timing for it. The wave fully crash and stuff. You max your W first because the mobility is very strong. And I would say that your game plan is normally like a fly. LeBlanc is very annoying with her W, and you can weave in and out of combat. But you, like, never want to get hit back by, like, any abilities. Because a lot of times your trading patterns can be strong and good, but the opponents should be a little bit better. So anytime that you're playing versus a champion that has a trading pattern that... Aw, dang. I missed my chain. That's okay, though. We just back away from her. You landed your auto attack on me. Oh my gosh. Is that the trading pattern that she needed? See how, like, I took just, like, a tremendous amount of damage from her, like, barely landing anything on me? My W wasn't up? What? I can't believe that I messed that up. Oh, well. It'll be a bit embarrassing to die to a player like this, but... let's find out what will happen. Let's just chunk her. W away. I can kill her with one rotation if I can land well, not even land everything. I can kill her pretty easily here. Let me just see if she'll step up. Oh, she's level 6? I think I can still get her, though. Let me just get level 6 myself. What? I didn't level up my ability. Okay, yeah. I deserve to be killed. Thank you for killing me, because if I, for some reason, killed her without leveling up my ability, then... I deserve to be dead, for sure. It's not really that bad, though. One death isn't really that big of a deal. Wasted ignite and stuff. What we want to do is just land chain and use our Q effectively. The W forward is less about damaging now and more about just outmaneuvering. But as I mentioned, this matchup's kind of a rough one because of how simple it is for her type of kit to be very, very effective against mine. Dang, she's actually not gonna die. Until she does. And then that person also is going to die too. Dang, I'm super lucky. Holy crap, that is ridiculous that I was able to do that. LeBlanc passive is that when you get low, you will stealth, and then it will spawn two of you. One of them is like a fake clone, and one of them is you. And that sometimes really tricks people because it was going, I guess, in a way that probably is more towards safety, while I actually ran deeper into enemy territory, and that just confused the crap out of them. That trade, though, huh? Feels bad to get hit by that. Anyways, we have Gathering Storm because LeBlanc's ratios are also really good. Like, the AP ratio on your W is kind of meh, but your Q is 80% if you can land both parts of it, and your E is 125. So slightly better than a Lux ultimate worth of damage, which is so ridiculous. I just wanted to see if blue buff was being taken by Talon or not, because I thought that I saw somebody over there, but clearly there was nobody there. Her hop ability is also quite strong versus my dash, but that's whatever. Can I go bot lane and hope dive this? Shaco has his ultimate, but he's not setting up a dive. Interesting. Okay, so he's just going to continue farming, then forget it. I feel like 4v2 bot lane dive with AP Shaco should be so easy. Because all that would happen is that we just need Shaco to just drop his clone underneath, because it will start targeting him first, and then it can detonate and proc Saber Banshees and stuff. Also, this Aurora is kind of chunked. I'm surprised that she's even coming back mid lane here. Wow, you didn't juke the way that I thought. She's still dead, though. Oh? Damn, bro. How can this Aurora be so clean? Got her flash, at least. I'm just gonna go away. Don't want to bother with the Talon right now. I'll just be grateful that I didn't die. I'm gonna go Malignance because with LeBlanc, honestly, all Lost Chapter items are pretty okay. Ludens is by far the best, but Malignance just sounds kind of fun. Since LeBlanc Ultimate should be considered similar to Lux Ultimate, the Ultimate is a very low cooldown and doesn't cost mana, so you should use it every single time that you can just to poke with it. And then for the best way of using it, it's normally going to be chain. And then even if we miss our ability, we just want to get something on her, like an auto attack, because as you saw, it did 44 true damage there. And it's better to get any form of damage than none. It's not even that bad type of damage either. Huh. One chain onto her, two chains. Malignance will keep her locked down, and then she just dies. I will help out with this guy as well. Get a free little double kill for ourselves. This Talon is just so far behind. I don't really know what's going on with him. But when Aurora, or just any champion that's a kind of squishy champion walks into LeBlanc E, if you can do double chain, what's so busted about it is firstly, the AP ratio is insane. And the AP ratio on your ultimate is going to be the same, so it's the 125% again, so that's 250. That doesn't even count this, so we got 250 plus the 80 on top of that. And your W will normally be back up too by the time you do 2 chains because you're snaring them twice. So what's so busted about it is that you can keep them locked down to get multiple rotations of other abilities off while still dealing so much, and they can't move during the entire time. Or most of it. Of course, if they have, like, CDs, they might be able to move a little bit. Also, your E gives true sight, meaning that if, like, Aurora stealthed and my chain was on her, it would show her too. So that's kind of ridiculous as well. Oh, wow, he actually got over the wall. Bummer. If I land chain there, he probably dies. That's okay, though. We'll just go back to shoving this in. I have my Dark Seal already. Okay. I mean, he did kill my teammate, so... Well played, bro. My next W should be enough to probably get, right? He'll just walk. Oh, he won't walk into it. He dies to my Ignite. Aurora didn't really land that much on me, but I didn't have any CDs left because I'm not at that point in the game where I could be very strong. And Talon is able to get some kills. Too bad for me. I overstepped the damage because I guess I just mentally don't respect this Aurora, do I? And I'll probably be able to show why I don't when I'm like level 11. Level 11 spike for Leblanc is, in my opinion, one of the strongest power spikes for mid-game you can get because your ultimate CD just gets to 24 seconds. So the spamability of it is just so dumb. It's so ridiculous. We're just gonna poke her a little bit. What? Why did you not continue chasing? That was weird. But okay. A little bit of poke damage onto her, that's all I really can do. If I was level 11, my ultimate would have been back up by then. Just gonna clear the wave real fast. We see that Aatrox is like trying to annoy the Talon by stopping him from doing stuff. Meanwhile, bot lane is already taking their turret. It's kind of greedy for me to stick around because I think that Aurora might have been able to buy and get back mid lane fast enough. But we'll find out soon if she did or not. My team was like sitting bot side for so long, so that's why they're all just gonna die here, because they greeted very hard. That's just the way it is sometimes when they just want to overstay inside of enemy jungle. Nah, there's no way to get the dragon. I think Talon gets it here, but maybe the next one, dude. Maybe the next one. Talon will for sure take it. There'd be no reason why. I mean, that's why he was rotating over there in the first place, right? I wonder if I can even find Talon and fight. I was thinking maybe he would have, like, tried to, go for, like, golems or something. Too bad I'm not 11, otherwise I probably could win. Very close to reaching that, though. Right now. She's probably sitting in that brush, no? Okay. Then I will clear this out. How Aurora can trade is that she can dash forward stealth and then look for QE or just like ultimate straight up. So that's what I'm gonna try to be wary of. And then I am in a similar fashion. Honestly, our trading patterns are kind of similar, except for that she has a stealth mechanic and mine's about having a way shorter cooldown on it and also does damage. You're just dead. I don't really like double distortion because the damage isn't very good, but I know that with Ignite, if I land everything, the damage will still probably be enough, so that's why we just one-shot her, and that's what I mean about level 11 LeBlanc. I feel like I'll be able to beat this guy on repeat. Because we just made some mistakes during the early game, that was all. That was my own mistakes, rather than feeling like I'm getting punished. So I was getting annoyed with myself at how poorly I was playing. We're going to be going for things that are just like flat pen, so I deal even more. I want to hit hard. Make it so the people who have no MR just take true damage from me, since the base and AP ratios are nuts on us. My Malignance damage is so trash, but I don't really care about the damage part of it. I'm just trying to make it so my ultimate's on a very low CD. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That guy has 2 full items, by the way. Remember that I don't even have 2 full items yet. I know that I am over-leveled because I have 2 levels on him. But just to kind of tell you about how crazy LeBlanc's damage gets when you get to this mid-game spike. All I did was just W forward, land chain, and QR, and he just immediately dies. And it's going to become even easier next time. This is why I enjoy LB, because I just enjoy either poke, or poke and big burst, or just like massive burst. And LB is kind of that. And I guess her W is kind of fun, because you can sometimes go into whole entire enemy team, kill somebody, and escape without getting killed, which is kind of ridiculous. Oh, sorry, I kind of yoinked your stuff, didn't I? If I get caught out by a Talon or Aurora, I can die in a very similar fashion, though, because we're very squishy. Which is why it's fly gameplay. You better be able to hit them first, because if you can, then you can one-shot them. Otherwise, you're going to get one-shot. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess you'll be... I don't know why she wanted to commit so hard for that. Whatever. Phew, that was close. I almost got tagged. Getting tagged by that would be bad. Let's just clear this. Dude, I'm scared of Aurora killing me. Nice. Nice Seraphine ultimate. Because Aurora, if she like pops her ultimate and just throws down everything, would just kill me there. So that's why I was trying to give her some respect. Because she can do it from a position that I can't see her too. Really? The trap didn't go off. Huh. Well, you got me, bro. Bit off more than I can chew with, I'm trying to use my ultimate all the time. I got the 24-second ultimate CD. I'm not even level 16 yet. It's gonna go down to 17 seconds. I honestly sometimes feel like LeBlanc is OP as heck. I mean, getting fed is difficult. I mean, easy, and then afterwards, that's when the difficult part happens, where, like, ending the game and making sure that you can kill, like, the tankier members. Some champions are just so good into her, I guess, too, like Vex. But you can sometimes play against Vex and be completely fine, too. So I don't know. I'm surprised she's not as popular as she is. Because I find her kit kind of fun, too. Man, why do I have hiccups? That is a lot of people there, isn't it? They also see me, too. That guy dies immediately. Managed to pick him. Shaco also was able to escape. I'm just going to wait for my next ultimate CD before going too far forward. I don't really know what Yanara is doing up here, but okay, I'll just leave then. I'm not trying to farm with you guys. Unless a fight breaks out, I guess. I didn't think a fight would break out. Why does it feel like sometimes my mouse just is not, like, clicking? We'll just kill both. Go back and then go back in. That guy dies too. This is when Leblanc starts getting so fun. Like, Talon just spawned. And now I think about where would I go if I was Talon, and I sit in a position where I am hoping he'll try to flank my team and I just kill him. But nice. I need him to be close enough that I can land my combo, and my ultimate was not up yet, too. But same plan. People respawn, I sit, I wait, and there's a chance that I just kill somebody straight up again. I don't think that I can help this guy. Dude, the Shaco trap could work wonders if, like, Aurora walks into it. There's also when sometimes my CS per minute will start going down really low because I just sit inside of brushes over and over again and just look for picks on people. We have our Shadow Flame done, 48 flat pen. She has 48 MR. I also have 7%. So we deal true damage to her at this point. Meaning that we're going to be one-shotting people. I think I might be fed enough where I can press QRE and I just land those abilities and it just straight up wins. Trying to utilize my abilities correctly. Talon might still jump in to try to kill somebody. I'm also not level 16 just yet either. Just gonna clear this. Please give me level 16. Nice, okay. 17 seconds CD. But who can I kill? That person dies. There's no Aurora to kill. Might as well just go for this guy instead. My ultimate's already back up again. I literally just used it on Braum. Whoa. That's very aggressive, bro. I suck. I missed my chain. If I didn't miss my chain there, I could kill him. We'll have another shot in about 10 seconds, though. I'm gonna pretend to leave and then just walk around this way. Because Aurora will probably go for this farm. And when she does, then I can just go in, just deal a little bit of damage, back away. And now we wait to see if, like, Talon rotates. In fact, he would probably rotate to his wolves, if anything. So I'm just going to wait here and see if he shows up. Because you could see that they even checked over that thing, so I'm just gonna... Oh. Oh, dang, she went Banshees. Bummer. I have to proc that now. It's not that difficult as LeBlanc to do that, though, because all we have to do is press Q, and they lose it. Oh, that's just poke. I can never kill that guy. Not in a one-shot manner like everybody else, because Braum Shield is really broken. He reduces so much damage and also negates the first hit. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that I still have 16 kills even though I didn't even do that well on this game. There was so many things that I could have done a lot better for the way that I'm skirmishing. It doesn't even matter. I still am strong enough. The reason for going Void Staff is just so I completely remove Aurora's MR. It's probably not even that worth, but there's other champions in the game that have their own MR, so who cares? The reason why she didn't die very quickly there is she spell shielded a pretty gigantic amount of my damage. But yeah, that should be game. I got 18 kills despite everything that happened with massive mistakes, and that's how it normally will be inside of your games. I have nothing better to do besides just combo. I didn't mean to take the damage from that, though. If my teammates can't end, it's my fault. I feel like they should be able to. Shaco knows who I am. So yeah, hopefully I did a good job at explaining how LeBlanc works. I really enjoy this champion, play her quite frequently. I feel like on YouTube normally it doesn't really get that good of views for some reason though. Maybe because people think she's one-dimensional. I don't think she's one-dimensional though. Her trading patterns are pretty like whatever. It's just that sometimes you can get into like really cool scenarios of like escaping using distortion though. But thanks for watching again. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of me playing LeBlanc as ever playing Arena. My attacks deal physical damage equal to bonus AP. My E gains ability haste. But also stat anvils. All these are really good. I feel like doing stat anvil run on LeBlanc would be pretty difficult to do. I guess it could be kind of goofy to try this just for fun. I'm kind of curious how good it is. It's on a 4-second CD. That's pretty damn short. The thing is that LeBlanc is pretty strong. I mean, it has a 125% AP ratio in Arena too. Sometimes the ratios are different in these game modes. Just poking. Dang, I couldn't flash there? That's kind of crazy, but okay. The healing was already taken down here, really? I'm gonna heal myself rather than help my teammate immediately because I know that if we play it too quickly, we might just lose. In fact, I think we might be screwed here because we unfortunately just die. I thought that was my teammate disconnecting. We needed to go for the plant down here instead. But I do think that their team comp was a bit rough one for the early game. Let's do Cassiopeia, I think. I don't think I want rerolls. So this is to choose stuff that will affect like everybody, and Cassiopeia will make it so there's no boots for anybody, but everybody gets movement speed, like Cassio. think we're okay with that. Do I want to put more points in my E? No, I probably want my W still, despite that. And now, instead of boot round, which would normally happen right now, everybody has the round for building actual items. And I think we will just go for Eludens. We'll just build her kind of standard to how it is inside of regular League. I can kind of perma-chain soon, huh? With enough CDR. Why do I have 70 ability haste? Oh, because I guess these just give so much. That's why. Tristana and Poppy. Poppy, like, can interrupt our W. Not that it matters too much. We just need to W forward and then let her try to hit us, and then we don't go. Like, that was very good. Okay, Renekton. My next E will be back up pretty soon. She should just be screwed here, nice. Damn, my Luden's damage is kind of ridiculous. Is Luden's broken in this game mode? Why does it deal so much? That is so bonkers. So we're going to do the prismatic items. This one seems fun, but whenever I use it, apparently it's like bugged or something, so it just never feels very good. Ability, power, and movement speed scaling with HP. Normally good for like bruisery champions. Everfrost is good. I'd rather have something else though. Maybe we want something that's going to be like countering their burst. I think I already have enough snare power through my E. I don't need more Everfrost power, even though it could be like funny to try to like lock them down again. I can already do E into ultimate into E again with my because we're finally level 6. So then Everfrost isn't even needed for that type of thing. Dang, dude. That hit me. Okay, sure. I didn't really see it, but if you saw it, then hey, what can I do? Nice. And you get to res me too. And there's no way that this Pyke does enough damage to you. But he could probably do enough to me. I'll just kill her with my Q, and then we just will rely on me healing from this, and then the Pyke will come back in and try to do a double kill. Does he do it? I don't think that I could dodge his stun there. It's not possible. I tried to dodge it by going like backwards, but I guess I just can't go in to be aggressive first, which was my own problem. My bad, dude. I'll take responsibility for that loss. The E ability haste, not really working wonders for sure. Not yet. I think I just go... I'm gonna go Zanya's because looking at how everybody's team comp is, they have a lot of champions that are... champions that definitely don't like facing Zanya's users. What? I'm surprised that this Renekton wanted to go in so aggressively there, but okay. I rezzed you, get him! Oh, nice, okay. We landed a bunch of chains on him and kept him locked down while I was waiting for him to be able to get revived. Jeez. Any champion that, I mean, as I mentioned inside the League of Legends, like, gameplay, or the Summoner's Rift instead of Arena, anybody that has, like, point-and-click abilities that just deal damage to you are so good into Leblanc, and they had, sadly, your team's first death explodes. I'll get the Mountain Dragon Soul. Anyways, what I was trying to say, they had a Brand, and Brand is, like, really, really busted. Because he just presses buttons on me, and I just start burning, and it's very difficult to survive. And the amount of burning that he does is pretty significant, too. Quinn Nami, and Nami's just, like, Enchanter Nami to try to heal. That's so nuts that she was able to escape. Wow. But she dies in the end. Barely. What I did is try to land double hit onto the Quinn, because when I landed the double chain onto her, I just Zhonya'd, so then she could hit me back, and it locked her down for Renekton to be able to try to combo. But she didn't die as fast as I wanted, and that made it a bit more of a struggle. Still worked out in the end, though. What can I use for this? What do I want to spend? Flat Pen? They have a Mal's? Really? Do I go Banshees? Man, what a boring defensive build, though. A little concerned about Malzahar ultimate. We're just gonna build damage and hope that it's enough. Please be enough. Oh, nice. Chain once, chain again, and then once he gets chained, I chain him again, and then I... Yeah! Dude, that was the first time we actually got to utilize the E-chain tech to keep him locked down for, like, the entire fight. We need to, kind of space them. It's not just, like, mash, because if I just, like, do ER, then they're not going to get snared, so it's like E, wait for the chain to basically pop, and then R, and then after that I E again, because I'm allowing the R to snare them perfectly. So that's the idea behind it. Let's just get the Magic Pen. Let's also buy an Anvil and get Magic Pen again. Nice. An okay amount of Flat Pen. Who are we versus? Pantheon and Yone. They're definitely kiteable champions, too. So that's gonna be pretty fun. If I play it correctly, I definitely know that I could make a mistake and, make it not very useful. Dude, I swear Ludens must have been, like, buffed or something. I always never built, like, mana items in this game mode whenever I played champions like LeBlanc. I always felt like it was such a waste of stats, but maybe it's not. These guys are about to be kicked out. They're not going to chuck abilities at me or anything? Wow, they are just stalling. I still have Zanya's, thankfully, so kind of significant with that. And then I just moved away from him. Oh, is there a way that you actually don't kill him here? Really? Okay, I'll just heal myself just to guarantee that we don't lose this, because I guess there's always a chance, right? Because that guy kind of lived forever. That's crazy I don't deal enough. You know why he won? Because he had a Death Stance augment. So I did crazy amounts of damage, but he takes 30% less. That's so lucky. Well, unlucky. I feel like I kind of won... I don't really know what I won in this one. We should have been able to win that round. I'm surprised that Pantheon took so long to kill too. They both have Death Stance, actually. They both had it. After casting my ultimate, mark all enemies for death. It's like Z ultimate. Electrocute Phase Rush. I think Electrocute Phase Rush is not too shabby. I'm going to put more points into my chain rather than finish my Q, just so I can do the chain combo of just being able to like snare them over and over again. Alistar didn't buy items because I guess he's trying to do the stat anvil trick, but he already bought an item, so it's not going to work, so I don't know why he would do that. Nice. Snare once, snare again, snare again. My snare combo can be done so frequently that we can keep them locked down, that the game has anti-lockdown measures. If you can't move for 5 of the last 7... Wait, if you have been immobilized or unable to act for 5 of the last 7 seconds, you break free. Oh, it's only 5 seconds? Huh. I'm sure that I can probably space it out where it doesn't do that. I bet. Okay, next item. This guy's full lethality Poppy. Interesting. I probably want to go decap just to like have really high AP, right? I can't imagine anything else is too useful. I feel like just having big dam is best. Fine with me. Killing Tristana would be the easiest. I mean, honestly, both of them are pretty easy to kill, I guess. But the problem is my teammate died so damn fast. Wait, how did Poppy not die? What? She went to the other side? Oh, okay, nice. Wait, why did Pantheon just ulti me? What was that? Huh. The reason why we were able to win that round is because I was able to Zanya's and chain multiple times, so then Tristana, like, instantly died. I also somehow juked the crap out of Poppy and barely survived because of that, too. Let's just get the Fortune Shard. This allows us to get anvils more frequently. Ooh, max roll of the HP seems okay. And then we'll just get the AP. It's the Pike and Quinn champions. It's those guys. Definitely not that easy to beat them. But we do have Zhonya's this time, unlike last time for when Pyke all-in me and stuff. He has Edge of Night. The Quinn is tanky because this Lightning Rod does give tankiness. Wow, you committed very hard with, She's just gonna die here. I have Zhonya's, so I don't die to you that time. You're such an annoying champion to go against, Pyke. I barely got my Zhonya's off to keep myself alive from the Pyke ulting me. When you flash, there's an explosion. The first time I would die, instead return to full HP decaying, which is like Renata thingy. And this one just gives us bonus AP. Huh. Mirror image sounds kind of funny because I can create so many mirror images. But I don't feel like it's the most, like, ideal one. I'm still just gonna get it just because it sounds goofy as heck, though. I gotta see the goofiness of having 5 clones. I'm gonna die midway. I don't even know if Renekton can win this, but if he can, that's good. Just auto attack him. Auto attack him. Auto attack him. Stop. Like, not moving. It's better if you just wait. Yeah. And then just take the blast point over. Okay, I'm just gonna take it, I guess, because he's not. Okay, this should be a win. There should be no way that Pantheon beats both of us. Huh? Wow, I pressed my W again. Renekton, you died, brother. You died and you gave him Renata passive. I can't have you doing that, man. That sucks. Oh well, I guess. You can't be doing that. Pantheon seems kind of broken in Arena. I've played Arena. I don't play Arena that regularly, but whenever I see Pantheon, he kind of just pops the hell off. Feels like he has no cooldowns whatsoever. I'll just pot up. Might as well. We're on the last rounds where people can be kicked out, so there's no reason to probably get myself all ready for that. All I can do is just poke. Did my teammate just get one shot? I can't win this. It's too difficult. It's over. Renekton, you died. I'm wondering what his damage is going to look like. 4th place. Yeah, it's similar. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I tried. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, bye.